Just curious. I know NFL is week to week, but how much do you allow yourself to kind of look at, the roadmap to get to the playoff scenarios, and how much is it discussed within the team?
Um, yeah, I try to focus on one day at a time. I know as a team we don't speak on anything other than what's in front of us, which is obviously a good Eagles team, and then that's the truth. I know a lot. It's easy to kind of get lost in thinking about all that stuff, playoffs and stuff like that, but I'm focused on one day at a time.
Kyler, how long have you known Jalen, and what's your relationship like with him?
I met him when he got to OU. That was the first time I ever met him. But I mean, I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with him, just because that was a quick time period for me getting drafted, as well as trying to make him as comfortable as possible, with his transition from Alabama to OU. But yeah, I didn't really get to spend much time with him. Obviously, watched him play at OU, and so far so.
Hey, Kyler, do you guys still talk at all? And did you help him with the transition to the NFL? And then what is it about Oklahoma that kind of got you both prepared to play at this high of a level?
No, I actually haven't. Throughout this, it's obviously been a different year. Haven't really talked to him since then, but wish him the best. I think that being around Coach Riley, what he's done with quarterbacks obviously speaks for itself. The way we do things at OU, obviously the offense, the guys that we put around the quarterback, it all ties into making the quarterback successful. So.
Next up, Craig Fouie, Mason Curran, Bob McManaman.
Kyler, I'm noticing that logo on your beanie there. Is that new? Is that your logo? How'd that come about?
No, it's not new, but yeah, it is. Had a lot of options, chose this one. So yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Kyler, the beginning of the early signing period for high school football players started today, and I know the December period wasn't quite around yet when you signed your NLI in the normal February window, but I was wondering if you could share some of the memories you have from your signing day and what advice you have for the high school seniors making their college choices official.
Yeah, feels like a long time ago, but man, it was obviously a great day for me and my family, something I had dreamed of, going to play college football. Obviously ended up transferring, but just as the day in whole it's a great day. A day that those kids would never forget. But I always try to cherish. I never wanted to really go to college too quick because I knew you just can't get those days back when you're at home. You're with all your boys and stuff like that. So I would just say, man, cherish every moment, and don't try to speed it up because it starts to move quick.
Kyler, this was the first year you've been able to focus extremely only on football and all the challenges that brings, study, time, effort, you name it. How much have you been able to still enjoy the game of football?
I love what I do. This is what I've been wanting to do my whole life. The fact that I get to do it every day is it's a blessing. Obviously, you may see my face sometimes. It may not look like I'm having fun, but I want to win. So, once we win, we can have fun, we can smile and stuff like that. But yeah, I love playing football.
Next up, Kent, Catherine, Ed.
Tyler, have you gotten used to playing in empty stadiums, and have you missed fans more than you thought you would?
I was actually talking about the other day. I couldn't even imagine playing in front of 100,000 people right now. It's just I don't know. I guess you could say we're getting used to it. Some of those games felt like scrimmages. Some feel like actual games, but at the end of the day, it's still we're going out there to do a job. I would rather have fans there, of course, but obviously it is what it is right now with what we're dealing with.
Hey, Kyler, after the game on Sunday, Dan Arnold was telling us that he's told you so many times on plays like the touchdown he had just to throw it up where only he can get it. And I know you're obviously confident in your own throwing abilities, but when a receiver is saying something like that to you, what kind of assurance does that add?
I mean, he says it all the time. So I've seen it. You know, so it's I think that's more so where the confidence comes. I don't really listen to, you know, receivers talk all the time. He, you know, like I said, he says it all the time. So, but the fact that I've seen him do it adds confidence. I just try to give him a chance. You know, put it, like he said, put it to where he can get it. He's super athletic. You know, fast, jumps high, got great hands. So I just try to give him a chance to make a play.
Yeah, Kyler, this is Ed Werder. I want to ask you, you guys got untracked offensively, got DeAndre involved in the passing game. You made some plays running the football. What do you see as the primary challenges against this Eagles defense?
I mean, it's a great defense. Just like any other week, I think we got to start fast and stay on schedule. You know, I say it all the time. You know, it doesn't matter who we're playing. We got to execute at the end of the day, and I think that's the biggest focus is execute on Sunday. Having a great week of practice, and then, you know, putting it out there on Sunday.
Wrap it up with the last three: Cam Cox, Kyle Odegaard, Bob McManaman.
Hey, Kyler, you sent a video to a 12-year-old in Mexico last week named Hector and going through a pretty rough time. Just why was that on your heart to do that? And did you get a chance to look at some of his highlights on his Instagram?
Yeah, I saw them. Yeah, I was on Instagram and everybody's blowing me up. You know, like I don't know how many people tagged me in that video, but it caught my eye. Obviously, you know, I had people send it to me and stuff like that. So, you know, I didn't obviously intend on it getting out or anything like that. Just wanted to send him a message, you know, saying we're thinking about you, praying for you, man, and obviously, you know, hope to meet him soon. But yeah, I did actually see. He actually looks pretty good. I saw a couple of his you know, his games and his highlights and stuff like that. So, like I said, I mean, I hope to meet him soon, and hopefully we can, you know, throw the ball around.
Tyler, when you played against Baker last year, did you have different emotions in a game like that? Like when you know the other guy pretty well, does it feel differently on the field?
Did I have different emotions? No. I didn't have any you know, any different emotions. Like, did I want to win? Yeah, I wanted to win. I mean, it's every game. I want to win every game. So just because I was playing big, does it add a little extra? Yeah. I mean, between me and him, you know, there's obviously a little competition there, but nah, it was all love at the end of the day. But I wanted to win for us.
Tyler, what's it mean to have the penalties significantly reduced the last couple of weeks? Hopefully, I'm sure that's a trend you want to see continue.
Say what?
Regarding penalties, they've dropped for you guys the last couple of weeks. You're not getting as many. How important is that trend for you to like to see to continue?
Yeah, I think that's I mean, that's winning football. You know, when you're not obviously going backwards, staying on track, going forwards. You're making plays. Guys aren't, like I said, we're not shooting ourselves in the foot. We're pretty hard to stop. So, I hope we can continue to be on that side.
Thanks.